She had treated her SIBO, but every time she was eating certain foods, she would get intense migraines, headaches, and joint pain. Well, for a lot of people, they're still dealing with digestive symptoms, and they get a lot of those delayed effects: migraines, headaches, joint pain, skin reactions. We may not just dealing with SIBO, we may be dealing with something called Mast Cell Activation Syndrome, or MCAS for short. Mast cells are immune cells that respond to threats. They do so by releasing histamine and other compounds that help to ramp up inflammation in response to a threat, but it should be proportionate and temporary. What happens in MCAS is that those mast cells become sensitized and they release histamine and all of those inflammatory things too easily. They can be triggered by foods, by stress, changes in temperature, just about anything when they become really hypersensitive, leading not only to gut issues, but joint pain, headaches, anxiety, because histamine can be spread all throughout the body. So what you want to do, if you haven't already, is to do a stool test or a breath test like GI effects here, which will help to see what types of microbes you have that may be producing too much histamine. And you also probably want to do a leaky gut test to check for intestinal permeability, because when you have a leaky gut, that histamine can spread more quickly. And for my long-term gut health restoration clients, we try to create a program individualized to you. So we're going to figure out what your root causes are, things like MCAS, develop a personalized protocol to help seal up the leaky gut, calm down the amount of histamine that you're releasing, and reduce that inflammatory load in your body so you can actually tolerate more foods without getting all of those crazy symptoms.